The discovery of a mind-controlling zombie fungus may not be something to celebrate, but a picture of it killing its insect victim is receiving cheers from the scientific community. Wow, this sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, and looks like one too. We'll get a closer look here in a second, and there are some other cool pics as well. Hi there, I'm the Study Finds guy, Jeff Allen, and this is the latest from Study Finds. Please be sure to like and subscribe to get all of our latest updates. The stunning photo has won the second BMC Ecology and Evolution image competition, edging out a number of eye-catching scenes from nature this year. Let me get my big head out of the way here. Oh, okay, there we go. This picture from Robert García-Roa shows the fruiting body of a parasitic fungus as it erupts from the body of its victim. Ew. Although I think that happened a lot in my college fridge. Researchers say this particular fungus infecting the fly actually takes over the victim's body and mind. Walking Dead, anyone? It forces them to move to locations which are better for fungus growth before leaving the insect's body to find and infect more victims. Yep, spoiler alert, the fly doesn't make it. Sorry. García-Roa says, quote, "The fruiting bodies erupt from the fly's body and will be jettisoned in order to infect more victims." Judges selected winners and runners-up in 4 other categories. This one is called Gone with the Berry by Alwin Hardenbol. The photograph depicts a bohemian waxwing eating fermented rowan berries, demonstrating the strong relationship between plants and fruit-eating animals. Eating fermented berries and flying, not safe, kids. I wonder if these guys fly into a lot of windows. Anywho, this one here, Alexander T. Baugh says, quote, "This image illustrates how natural and sexual selection can be at odds. A male Tungara frog makes a tasty meal for a hungry fringe-lipped bat that detected and localized the frog by listening to the mating call." Don't rent cheap hotel rooms, folks. You can hear everything. In the category Biodiversity, under threat, Samantha Kreling from the University of Washington captured this winning image of African elephants taking shelter from the sun under a large baobab tree in South Africa during a drought. Lindsey Swierk, an assistant research professor at Binghamton University, submitted this runner-up photograph. She says, "Captured the threat wood frog's face from the climate change in the spring," and that's a frozen frog there. And we saw frogs like this as kids, frozen in the creek, and they would come back to life. In fact, according to nature.com, the wood frog has an astounding ability to survive for weeks at a time with 2/3 of its body water completely frozen. And they, in fact, may endure multiple freeze-thaw episodes over the course of a single winter. Well, they didn't come back to life. I mean, they just weren't dead. In the life close-up category, Brandon Andre Gould took this picture of gliding tree frog embryos developing within their eggs in Costa Rica. We got another funny picture of him here in a minute. Meanwhile, the runner-up image in this category, also captured by Lindsey Swierk, shows an anole lizard using a clever trick to breathe underwater. He's like holding on to air. That's pretty cool. One other picture in the category, Research in Action, shows the aforementioned Brandon A. Gould standing alongside thousands of gliding tree frogs and their recently laid eggs. Those are all frogs on those leaves. That's crazy. The winner in this category was taken by Jefferson Ribeiro Amaral from Cornell University, and it featured 2 researchers from the State University of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The pair were working during the COVID-19 pandemic, investigating whether isolated trees help to lessen the impact of human activity on frog populations. Wow, the frogs are really making a play today. That just looks like it would be hot, and not in the good way. You can check out more of these pictures and more info on this and other studies by clicking on the link in the description below, and head on over to studyfinds.com.